All right, with me here is the how do they call you? CEO ba? How do they call you? CEO?
The chairman,
Huh? Chairman?
chairman of the board,
Chairman of the board.
the Guider International.
Okay, so the chairman of the board of Legader International is Mr. Youssef Ahmad. That's the right positioning.
Yes.
Okay, right. You know, Youssef, I've known you for so long, since the time you were doing the yung battery when there was brownout. You remember that?
Yes, the uninterruptible power supply, Guider power.
You know, up to now I still have those.
Yes, I know that.
Up to now I still have those. I'm still using it in Puerto Azul. Okay.
Yes.
And that's how you started, right?
That is more than 20, almost 30 years ago.
Yeah. I remember. I wish you have some photos of that, so during the interview you can still show it how you started.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you are basically a man of who is very you don't like pollution, right? That's why you're trying to do this.
From the very beginning, that is one of my ambition.
Yes.
Is to produce a product that are friendly, environment friendly.
Environmentally friendly.
So after, that's good, you mentioned that we know each other more than 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It is about time to explore some of my ambition. It is the zero emission. Nakikita namin ngayon at this moment, the environment is not good anymore, the globally warming, including the pollution that is happening right now here in the NCR, and the fuel burning, and the carbon, and the toxin. So it is about time to explore that Philippine-made technology here in the Philippines, which is 100% zero emission compared to any other mechanical system available.
How many are you in this field right now?
How many we are in this field?
doing this same technology.
Okay, I started this project as early after the uninterruptible power supply, Guider power, that was 1996. So we started.
Wow, you remember 1996?
I started this concept as that early, and we accomplished this concept, the electric vehicle, on the 2015. Of course, take us long time to make sure that it's our own technology, durable product, durable, quality, safety assurance, economical, of course for Filipino use, of course for the Philippine climate, with the flood, with overloading. Filipino drivers are not well disciplined, not like other country. The road in the Philippines are not like other country. So we come up with this. The durability of the product is very important with the domestic climate here in the Philippines. And at the same time, so far it's very good, and we are having outstanding, even in China. The Chinese government and the Chinese top businessmen, they know the Guider very well, and they are very interested in our technology, which we have done here in the Philippines.
You know, I believe, Youssef, it's not only the Philippines, it's the whole world that likes the technology.
Okay, I will give you idea about lately, last 3 to 4 years, before we are ahead of Tesla, we are ahead of BYD China in United States. Tesla, they make comparison with our e-formula already, and they come here to our office so we can join their group in United States. Also BYD, they come to our office, they like us to join. We have Green Bird, which is live. It is right now here and it's tested, and no comparison with other technology. The GP product has own concept, has own technology. It is not borrowing technology from other thousand of engineers. It is not like that. It's different. This technology is made and fabricated for a period of 30 years to make sure that this technology will work. By shortcut, GP technology, it's work. We have a very good working system compared to any other product. Other pack, our supercar is the #1 right now in the world, and it is the world record. I'm holding the certificate. At the same time, our speed is 420 kilometers at 100% electric vehicle. not mechanical, not 700 horsepower, 420 kilometers per hour, electric.
This is the green car outside.
The name of this green car is invented, of course, since I'm a graduate of University of Berlin, the name is Greenbird.
Green bird.
Yes.
My only question there is, you can produce such a very beautiful sports car, but it's not affordable.
Of course, you have to consider when you are buying a branded vehicle, like Ferrari, like Lamborghini, like Alfa Romeo, among other luxury vehicles. It is not cheap
Yes, I know.
in the Philippines. In other countries, of course, you have to consider so many things they can afford because their financial life expenditure are better than the Philippines. So when you come here in the Philippines, when you talk of Lamborghini, the cheapest Lamborghini we know is about 60 million peso. Then our vehicle will not reach that kind of costing, but even we will tell you, okay, we can give you better than Lamborghini, or we can give you better than whoever they have a sports car. When you say 20 million, for them it's very difficult to produce 20 million for sports car. But when you say racing car for real racing courses, then it costs hundreds and hundreds of million pesos. We are ready for that.
No, I understand what you're saying, no. But what made you make a model of this car? What's the reason? Is it for just telling people na we can fabricate a car like this? What is the reason why you're doing it?
We come up with the Greenbird. One of our main reasons to produce the mother technology and to prove to the world, not only in the Philippines, that we have better electric vehicles than anyone in the world.
Because I know I also came from China. There's so many cars now, nice sports car, and everything, the technology is the same. Okay. Well, anyway, let's not talk so much about the Greenbird, but I know that's a passion you have, to be able to produce a fast car. I'm more concerned about your GP. This technology of guider power EJ120, which represents EJ is electric Jeep, right?
Electric Jeep.
Which I'm seeing on the video right now. This is your main source now.
This is our number one product, which is approved by most of the Philippine government department, DOTR, DOST, BOI, LTO, LTFRB, DNR, and among other Philippine Custom Authority, among other departments here in the Philippine government. Of course, our good President Duterte issued executive order dated 2016. That was the month of August, requesting for the modernization program of transportation vehicle, which is electric. So the executive order of Duterte is implemented, and only GP passes the Philippine standard compliance with the BOI specification that's given for the manufacturing, and only GP has complied so far. And we are the only one who's accredited to produce that vehicle for the Filipino jeepney driver, whether they are association, whether they are cooperative, whether they are operator. This vehicle, it's sustain their need.
Okay, this vehicle is a capacity of how many people again?
18 seat, it's class 2, approved by DOTR. Class 2, 18 seat and 10 standing plus a driver. Top distance, 200 kilometer. Top speed, it's 120 kilometer per hour. Charging system, 1 to 2 hours. And no more maintenance. Of course, what the fact of that kind of project is very, very simple to explain to all people who are interested to understand what's all about electric vehicle. Electric vehicle has only 20 moving parts. A mechanical vehicle has 20,000 moving parts. I give you the idea, every 2 years you have to overhaul your engine or whatever. You have to will take some time and cost a lot of money. In our case, we are not saying we are more than perfect. We are just saying perfect. Some parts break that need us only 30 minutes to replace the part immediately while you wait. So this is the big difference, saving the Mother Earth, the global warming, the environment, and stop burning fuel. You are throwing your money. When you use a fuel, you throw your money, but when you use electric, you save money. Not only saving money, also you are protecting the environment.
You know, I'd like to repeat that. 20 moving parts compared to the other one.
20,000
Wow.
mechanical part. So, of course, radiator, starter, alternator, injection, piston rim, crankshaft, there are so many. So there are about 20,000 parts in
wow.
mechanical vehicle. Of course, those screw, this is screw broken, this are many. In electric, have only 20 parts. Assuming breakdown part or whatever happened, we only need 30 minutes to replace the part and back to business.
Okay, I'd like to educate myself now. Assuming, let's say, you get the government to finance the whole project, where are the parts available?
All our parts are made here in the Philippines, and some of these parts are from the local domestic market which are available. Some of them is manufactured in Cavite, some of them is manufactured in Laguna. There are many, we have many parts, our own resources from the Philippines. We don't need to import any part.
Well, the parts are important because if you buy a regular vehicle, just go to Banawe or just any shop, it's available.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
They can get, if you talk on the mechanical part, means it's the frame of the vehicle.
Yes.
There are many. Banawe or wherever here in the Philippines, there are many motor shops, there are many automobile supply. There are many. But when you talk of electric, we will be pipeline this product on those specific locations where there is an electric vehicle so they can avail the part, the availability.
No, okay. To shorten the idea, instead of going to Banawe if you have a regular car, can you just do a delivery? Let's say they will tell you the part that's broken. You said that there's only 20 moving parts.
Yeah, they can purchase the part from the company where they purchase the vehicle. It's available.
Exactly. What I'm saying is like if they have to buy, let's say, in Manila and the vehicle coming from Mindanao, they can just do parang mail order. Mail order na lang.
Yes. Mail order.
Mail order is okay.
Within maximum of 48 hours, they can receive the part. No problem.
Okay. 20 moving parts. Can you tell me what are these moving parts?
Of course, a permanent magnetic motor, that's one part. A vacuum brake, for the brake of the vehicle. This is two. Electric, of course. And you have the main controller which distribute power to the motor. Of course, also you have the contactor. It's like the ignition of ordinary vehicle. Mm-hmm. Of course, you have also the DC power distribution, like the light. You will have the power for the light, wiper, horn. Of course, also you have the power, electric power steering. The power steering, it is electric steering. It's mm-hmm. not anymore hydraulic or belt or whatever. Mm-hmm. Of course, the aircon is electric 100%. It is not non-mechanical because there is no belt. It's electric. Of course, also this is part of the 20. We have a brake sensor. It's electric. Also, we have overall circuit breaker for protection. So they are very minimal part. We have only two relay contactor. That's all about the 20 part.
Okay, Youssef, I'm trying to learn. No? So, is it possible, just like a regular computer, you take out the part and then you just put the part back, it becomes a new one?
Exactly, 100%.
You don't need some sort of a good mechanic? Is it like that? No need for a good mechanic?
Allow me to explain. Okay, 80% of the electric vehicle, these are 80% self-repair. The user of the electric
Self-repair.
vehicle, he can replace the part by himself.
Oh, wow.
And 20%, this is needed already to process our expertise to replace the official part. Because our system is Oracle database, and our application it is Oracle too. So the program and security of all the sensor to keep the safety of the electrical function, these are programmable, which we at least once a year we have to look on it, or every 2 years, or in case of any problem uprise, so we can understand from the record kung ano talaga ang problema, whatever. The very important things there is the BMS, the battery monitoring system, and the battery cell. This, of course, our battery is titanium, lithium-ion titanium. It is built in anti-explosion valve. I give you idea when some Chinese, some other country, they are using a phosphorate, lithium-ion, a phosphorate, and there are so many. There are several incidents, it is confirmed, and some people lost their life due to the battery. In our case, our battery is very safe and have anti-explosion valve. So the safety is assurance. Also, our cycles are longer life than any other manufacturer of the cell. Also, our charging, it is intelligent charging system, 1 hour, maximum of 2 hours. 100 kilometer, 200 kilometer, you pay 20, 30, 40 peso to recharge back your vehicle. So those components are very important, which the consumer, they are not knowledgeable so much in that. Of course, before buying electric vehicle, you should know the specification of the vehicle and what you are buying. The concept of electric vehicle is almost the same, but the specification of the vehicle, the electric vehicle, are all different. There are million manufacturers. The question, could that manufacturer have working system so far in the world? We as the guider, and we are veteran in manufacturing for the past 36 years, we only know two manufacturers in the world. They have a working system, which is less of GP